campus crowd was noisy as we waited for the show. Everyone had come to see the king of rock and roll. When they pulled the curtains back, one old man stepped out, climbed on a stool, and a hush fell on the crowd. Folks, he said, I'm sorry, but the star ain't gonna show. He missed his plane in Montreal, and he said to let you know. Now they'll give you back your money anytime you want to leave. Then he pulled out an old mouth harp and he wiped it on his sleeve. He sang of matrimony, broads and booze and love and war, how nobody took the time to care much anymore. He played the harp like it was part in that old guitar of his. Truth was just a natural thing for the Manitoba Whiz. Then he sang a song of glory and how he'd fly away. He said, thank you folks, you sure been nice, and then he left the stage. Though they only paid him $50 that night, the world was his, 'cause not one soul walked out the door on the Manitoba Whiz. He was old and he was wrinkled, he was bent and he was broke, with a pair of faded blue jeans and a scarf round his throat. But he could sing a hurtin' song like the memory was his. You could almost feel the scars on the Manitoba Whiz. Folks, I'd like to say this song's for you, but to tell it like it is, if you don't mind, this one's for the Manitoba Whiz.